Watch. Dershowitz just nuked Robert Mueller for charging Manaforte to get Trump. They will never get him. By Richard Hinton for USA Politics Today. A special counsel, Robert Mueller, charged Paul Manafort to go after President Trump. There were numerous critics and disgusted people all over the U.S. One of them is Harvard Law professor Alan Dershowitz, who said that Mueller is literally committing political suicide for his stupid actions. Professor Dershowitz appeared on Fox News, the story on Monday, where he shared his opinion that Mueller is playing dominoes, quote, for putting Manafort on Trump. And we can take a listen because this just repeats whatever he's saying at this point.
Although Manafort didn't do anything that had anything to do with the Russian probe or anything like that, his indictment has everything to do with Trump. They never would have indicted him for money laundering or tax evasion if he weren't somebody who they thought could turn on Trump, could provide information and evidence, if not Trump, somebody higher up in the chain between Manafort and Trump. This is dominoes. You knock down the first domino, that knocks down the second domino. Ultimately, what Mueller is aiming for is the big domino in the Oval Office. I don't think they're going to get him. I don't think they have anything, because collusion, even if it were to be established, isn't a crime. You have to find something that actually violates the federal criminal statute. I don't think they're even close to that.
You say that Kushner could be one of the dominoes to fall here?
Look, anybody who is close to Donald Trump at this point,
but based on what?
Is a target. They're going to, in Kushner's case, they're going to maybe allege that he failed to disclose something on his form. Nobody's ever prosecuted for that. But if they can find anybody for jaywalking, that's what Mueller would do. The goal is to get somebody and squeeze and squeeze.
Well, and that goes back to what you said initially, which, having a special counsel is dangerous, whether you're a Democrat or you're a Republican.
That's right.
Because they're hired, they're spent a lot of money on, and they tend to sort of begin the process and keep pulling on the strings if they don't appear to be getting anywhere. One of the points that's often brought up is that Bill Clinton didn't meet Monica Lewinsky till 18 months after the special prosecutor began the investigation. So this could go on and on.
This could go on, and there are no limits to what an independent special counsel can do. And this shows that, because all they're trying to do, this is what they do with the mafia, this is what they do with terrorist cases, with corporate crime cases. They find the low-hanging fruit. They find a guy who they can go after because his tax returns aren't perfect or something else, or he didn't file a form. Then they threaten him. If a civilian did that, it would be called extortion, but a prosecutor is allowed to extort, essentially. The problem is they wanted to sing, but some of these people also want to compose, because they want to come out with even better evidence, because the better the evidence, the sweeter the deal they're going to get. So any criminal lawyer will tell you that we've seen a lot of witnesses who were cooperating witnesses who made up stories. And that's why maybe they try to get a wire on some of these witnesses, because you can't make up a wire. But you can make up what you remember, what you saw, you can exaggerate it. As a civil libertarian, I've been opposed to this for years. I'm opposed to it whether the Republicans are doing it against Hillary Clinton or whether the Democrats are doing it against Donald Trump. I really think that criminalizing our criminal justice system, having the first recourse, lock her up, lock them up, endangers all of our rights and endangers democracy. And I hope we can pull back and stop doing that. If you don't like what Donald Trump did, don't vote for him. If you don't like what Hillary Clinton did, put her in the wastebasket of history if that's what you think. But using criminal charges is a very dangerous thing.
Yes, I agree with Professor Dershowitz from the beginning till the end. They are never going to get President Trump. Not that he is untouchable, but from a reason that our president is a clean politician, unlike the filthy liberals who don't know where to turn at this point. Professor Dershowitz really stood up for Trump this time and gave the liberals a lesson that they will never forget. And basically what Dershowitz is saying, that he sticks up for democracy, and that's what he's talking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.